My name is Simone, this is Shalene, and Nathaniel over there, which will be coming to play the box drum. Okay, so I write poetry, and I like to, yes, for all the poets out there, I know there's a big poet community in Birmingham, but yeah, so I write poetry, and a lot of what I enjoy about poetry is combining that with music. So that's hence the musicians. Yeah, so we do call ourselves Lead Strings, so you can find us on Facebook if you want to. And just before I start, just want to say briefly, ask you all a question. Okay, have you ever been told that you can't do something by someone? Okay, I'm sure it's a lot of us. I know I've been told that quite a few times, and yeah, so even if you know yourself haven't been told that, you know, I'm sure we all know someone that's been in that situation, and it's all about the young generation that we need to be telling them what they can do rather than what they can't do. So this poem is just about my experience through education, so I hope you all enjoy. Year 7, boys with dirty fingernails and girls with pigtails dressed in Woodrush High School uniform called me the storyteller. At lunch, I pressed my size 3 feet onto the concrete playground with students addicted to my latest story of how eating too many carrots really did turn my mum's friend orange. Their eyes, paddling pools, deep enough to create adventure of dragon and damsel, yet shallow enough to drown my ankles. I got us greater, I got us stronger, got you higher than any other. I got us healer, and it's also the power I got. It was true. You see, there were boys that knew about the smell of aftershave, and girls that had butterflies for eyes and skirts rolled up too high. And I still told stories, but now stories with spectators that laughed with their spotty red chins. They told lies, said that I threw up on them. My words, slipping, sliding, sloppy sentences. And my fists grew teeth, because that's all they knew. And I decided to become friends with silence, because at least he knew what it felt to be ignored. I got us greener, I got us stronger, got you higher than any other. I got us healer, there's also the power I got. In college, I was told words weren't my thing. They called it dyslexia. In university, Mrs. Rose looked at me with wasps for eyes. She said, "You will never come out of university with an English degree. Now maybe you should consider changing courses." She said, "This world is aching wrists and fingertips. It's flinching words and dusty blue-lined paper." She said, "Amongst the rain of my tears, I will slip into the rubble of my frustration and simple things like word choices." She said, "This is an eating, sleeping kind of thing. It's a book tied off the tie kind of thing. It's a late nighting in the back kind of thing. It's a straight chair, great posture, long-worded kind of thing. And I'm not quite sure if dyslexia is cut out for this kind of thing." She said, "Dyslexia is much more of a creative kind of thing, like, have you considered media?" And if I got is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if I got is with us, then what can stand against? And if I got is letter to God. I asked him for his opinion. Now, he said, this world is aching wrists and fingertips. It is flinching words and dusty blue-lined paper. He said, amongst the rain of my tears, I will slip into the rubble of my frustration, but I will get back up and deal with the simple things like lexical choices. He said, yes, it isn't eating, sleeping kind of thing. It's a book wide, author tired kind of thing. It's a late night and in the back kind of thing. It's a straight chair, great posture, long worded kind of thing. Yes, dyslexia can be a creative kind of thing. But your name is not dyslexia. It's Simone.
Stop us, and if our God is with us, then what can stand against? And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what can stand against? Then what can stand against?